Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. This is Renz Dagz TV, and today we will be discussing about some questions that I'm getting about what if the process won't work right away, and they just really don't want to reset the phone again. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna show you on what I usually do if that's the case. All right. So this here, as you can see, we already have the LZ Play quick shortcut maker and the Play Store. So what I'm gonna show you is that we won't be resetting the phone, but we will be uninstalling all of the things that we did here just to reverse the process. Okay, so in that case, let me go ahead and check here. Just go to the settings and then look for apps, and then go to apps on top, search for, first of all, let's do the LG Play for now. So basically it's at the bottom, so select that, say uninstall, and then deactivate and uninstall. Say okay, and it's gone. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove this as well. Say okay, and then we'll go back to the settings, apps, and then here we're gonna be searching for Google, and just to show system process, so okay to this, so get rid of that. Okay, so just remove all of these. Okay, so just go to them one by one and say uninstall, just like that. Uninstall. Okay. Alright, there you go. So we don't have any Google related services or apps here, and everything has been removed, and now we're back to square one. Okay, so I still have here the device ID because we're still going to needing that, and so I will now restart the phone. You may want to just start right away on your end, but it's up to you. Oh, sorry, I forgot to press on that restart confirmation there. Alright, so while waiting for this, guys, so if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do support my channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you like this video, if it helped you. You can also drop a comment down below, so help everyone know as well if what's working or not. And especially guys, with what the phone unit you are using, if you could just comment down below as well, if it worked for you, so some would also know which devices are are being tested for this process to work. So here we're gonna be doing the same thing. So we're gonna need to restore backup. So I have the backup file here. Okay, so for the backup and restore process, I have the link in the previous video, and I will definitely put it down here, down in the description below of this video as well. So just insert it, and basically I will need to remove our backup application here. No, sorry. Apps backup there, and then I'll just uninstall this. Sorry about that. It's just my allergies, guys. Okay, just look for the files here really quick. Make sure it's all there. Okay, so I have the files here in my internal storage. So under this folder and under required apps, I'll just use the backup APK file here and install it. I'm done. Alright, so now that we have the backup installed, and this time we're going to be restoring the backup file to get the LZ Play and the quick shortcut maker rather. So here, let's look for the backup and restore option. Backup, next, agree, external storage, USB storage, and then just choose this one, restore, and just copy the one that's on your password tip. So that's Renz Dagz TV 2020. Let me just check if everything is good. There you go. Okay, and restore complete. So say done, and we're good to go with the LZ Play and the quick shortcut maker app. So now we're going to launch our LZ Play app. Say activate, allow, and you will see this page. So just click on the home button, just clear your memory, and relaunch LZ Play. Wait for it and click on this button here, confirm, and I'll just go like that. So as I've observed, only the first one on top should have that red circle there, but who knows if that's something that we need to observe or something like that. Alright, so now we are going to install the files. So I have the folder copied in my internal storage, so I have everything what we need here. So let's install APK file number 1 up until number 6. So we're gonna do this. So this is number 2, done. Number 3, Play services usually takes longer than the rest of the APK files to install, so just wait for it until it's done, and we'll proceed to number 4, allow, install, done. The 5th one, allow, install, done. And the last for now, which is our Google Account Manager. Okay, so everything is done from the first APK file to the 6th one. So we're on the part where we should be adding the Google accounts, right? So here I'll do the quick shortcut maker thing. So okay, and then just look for Google Account Manager like here, and again that should be the one that says com.google.android.gsf.login.login activity select that one and say try. So there's the three dots thing on the upper right hand and say browser sign in. You may not have that click successfully. There we go. Okay, so let me put my account here. Hold on. Putting in the password now. And I'm saying next. So let me just get the code really quick because I have this two-step verification code going on here. So 469169. 469169. Putting that in. And it's trying to sign in. Okay, so while it's doing that, just say home, don't close it, leave it in the background, go back to our files, and this time we'll do the framework number 7. So let's install that, allow, install, done, and then let's go back to our quick shortcut thing and see if it's still there. It's gone now, so let's assume it's already in our accounts added here. There you go. So we have that in there. And so now for those who wanted to add multiple accounts at this point, okay, so you just actually need to use quick shortcut maker again, say try, and then browser sign in. It's just the same thing. Okay, so let me just do the second one here just to show you guys how it works. I know some of us actually would want this to get done, you know, as quick as possible. Unfortunately, there's really no way for us to know exactly if, you know, if it's gonna, like, hold on, let me just try again. Guess I messed up with the password since I'm always talking here. Sorry about that. Putting in the password again. Okay, so I'm trying to sign in. Messed it up again. I'm so sorry, guys. What's happening to my finally? And so we have that couldn't sign in message. So we just say next and until it's gone, and then let's check if we have that successfully added. Okay, there's not yet. Okay, it's not yet on there. So sometimes it works without removing the framework. Sometimes it's not gonna work. So in this case, it's supposed to be added here, but since it's not yet, what we're going to do is to remove the framework. And I'm gonna show you one trick as well using the shortcut maker application. So just use this and then go back to the let me just go back to the main page here to this page where, you know, it should start from, and then look for Google services, I mean framework rather. It's not yet here, maybe it's not yet registered, so I'm just gonna close that and then try again. There you go. So from here, guys, you can just click on that framework thing there, and you will see some other identical names under it. It's actually here under this main one on top. So in anything under it, you can click any of them. Okay, then say app info, then you will be brought to this page right away, so you can just uninstall it. uninstall. And then now let me go back and look for Google Account Manager. There you go. And to our login thing again, try, and let me go ahead and do it. Hold on 1 second there. Okay, so I have the password into the password field. I got the sign in thing. Just leave it in the background like that. There you go. And go back to our files and install back the framework, since we just uninstalled that, just for it to allow us to add our other account. So let me go back to Shortcut Maker. It's gone, and let's assume it's already added. Well, it should be already added, as it's still working. There you go. So that's just how you do it, guys. Okay, that's if you need to add multiple accounts here. So if it doesn't work right without uninstalling the framework, so just uninstall the framework, add it again, the same process, and then while it's trying to sign in, or even if it has that error, just say next and just leave it with the error in the background. Go back, install the framework, and go back to Quick Shortcut Maker again, just to check if the page to sign in is still there. If it's back to this page already, then it's 99% that it's been already added in our users and accounts list. Okay, so now we're done with adding the accounts. We are now going to launch our Google Play Store and see if it works. And it does work. Okay, so now that it's confirmed that it's working, just go to here. Let's just use this as our track to go right directly to the services, Google Play services rather. So we can just tap on it. Everything is kind of like showing the same names, but just hit any of the things here right under the main one. Just the same thing that what we did a while ago with the framework. Just anywhere there, and say app info, then uninstall. Okay, and we're back to the files and install number 8, this one here. Okay, all right, say allow, install, wait for it, and we're done with that. So then now we're gonna need to check back with our Google Play Store, see if everything is working good like that, and then check for the device ID. If you don't have this one yet, make sure to install it. Seems like this one is not working, so I'll just uninstall it anyway and install it from our Play Store. Device ID. Okay, there you go. From VTech Savvy, install. So pretty much everything that I'm doing here is what we have in our previous video, but since I'm getting a lot of questions about this, so that's why I'm just showing you what you can do for that. And so we have our GSF ID, so expected that Google Play will still launch and work as it should be. So let's install the applications that we need here, especially the ones we will be needing to check if we have a good installation of our GMS apps. So let's start with Gmail, and then we'll look for Chrome. Let's say Chrome. There. Install it, and of course you'll find Google, YouTube there, and then of course we have Facebook. Let's do the Messenger as well. There you go. And again, guys, this process is now being done without hard resetting the phone, because you know that's what we're looking for, and that's what we are trying to you know, let you guys see if it works or not. Okay. And of course, I will not. I'll try my best not to cut the video, but if it's gonna take really long, then maybe I'll try to decide if I'll just, you know, cut the video and go directly to the point where everything is already good, just to let you know if, you know, this can be done this way or not. So while our applications are installing there, we can now go to our framework to clear. Let's just click the main one so everything else would disappear. Okay, here with our Google framework thing, we're gonna try to clear the cache and data. Alright, and then let's just wait for the things here to get installed. There you go. Waiting for it. And if you notice, guys, here I have explained before that, you know, this is one of the things that I'm, you know, looking at just to see if it's giving us a good sign or not. Because normally if you have like a Google, you know, profile picture, it should load on there, or else it'll just show like that, which is, you know, usually just the initial, the first letter of your name, and that's pretty much something that is telling us that it's not yet really good. So we're just gonna need to install 2 more applications just for this one. I'll just install Studio here. Okay, let's wait for this. And then basically we should not be getting anymore the play protect message, but let's just see. Okay, alright, seems like everything is done. Alright, yeah, everything's done there. So I'll just go ahead and restart my phone. Alright, waiting for it. And for those who have been here in my channel and back here for this one video that I have for you this time, thank you so much for the support, guys. And I got distracted with the logo there and all, and I'm also, you know, it also makes me a bit nervous every time I do this, because of course I wanna, you know, I wanna make sure that you guys would see success in doing this process. But again, I'm just being realistic here. That is why I'm showing you, if, you know, I mean the whole process, so you would see if we get any errors or not, how long it worked during the whole process here and all, so you would definitely, you know what to expect out from it. Okay, so we've just restarted, and let's check and see if everything is going its way. Launching Chrome, let's see if it will get it for us correctly. Okay, let's just wait for Google Play services to get updated and see what will happen. The last time I tried the Google Play update, it did not, go well. But right now, we'll see what will happen. So we're getting again the errors here, and probably that's just because of the Google services being updated. So let's just see if everything still works fine. So here is not a good sign. Once you launch Gmail application, it should not give you that prompt. So I know this is not a good one. So let's see. We have this GSF here. We will try to remove that. So to do it, I usually just go to the framework and then clear the data here, and then just close everything out, and then launch the Play Store again, and scroll down to the very bottom one and see if it'll give you this error. Usually that's just because the GSF ID has been resetted or removed. So we just wait for that to regenerate and able to launch our applications without any problems. So usually you would have your profile pic here, and this time it's not, so something is wrong. Okay, so what we're going to do is this time we'll try to uninstall our Play services. Uninstall it, deactivate and uninstall, say OK, and we're back to the files and install again the number 8. Waiting for it. And it's done. Let's see. Opening our Play Store, it won't. Let's check the ID. There's already one there regenerated, so let's check Play Store. It should load like that, and while it's still loading there, let's just check if it doesn't have any errors at the bottom, because usually it's gonna show, but there isn't. So let's try and relaunch it. Let's see, we're still having that error there, so it's a bad GSF ID, guys. So what we're going to do is to repeat the process. So I'll just go to the framework thing, there we go, click anywhere under it, app info, try to force stop it if it will. If not, then I may have to uninstall it. Let's just see. Okay, so let's just clear the data, then uninstall it, as well as the services there. Deactivate and uninstall. Okay, Alright, both are uninstalled. Go back to the files, internal storage, the folder we have those files in. Number 7 for the framework. Wait for it. Our phone is almost dying, guys. Hopefully this could still, wait until we're done for everything here, because after this I'll be showing you another video that would show how to link your account to some applications if it won't let you, like, post the installation. So hopefully this one would give us a success right now before the battery dies. So done. Now let's check. Do we have an ID already? Not yet. So we'll attempt to open Play Store. So I'll try to push the ID to regenerate quicker. I don't know, that's just what I observed, by the way. Because as soon as you try to open any of the applications that's related to Google, it'll help generate the ID. And of course, it may take longer. It really depends. So as I've always been telling you guys, this process requires a lot of patience, so you just really have to be patient on this. Okay, it's still not there. Still no ID here, so let's just try to reset the data for framework. Try to force stop. It won't let me. Just try clear the data and then check again. Sometimes it really does this, so it won't give us a new ID, or maybe there's just really a bit of delay. But at this point, I think this is something we have to do a uninstall and reinstall of it. So let's just go back here. Let's clear the framework's data and go back to services and just uninstall it. Alright, go back to our folder, uninstall number 8, allow, install, waiting, as this one usually takes time, as you already know, of course. Let's see. Let's try to do this thing. Let's just ignore that, because most likely no ID yet has been generated. Here we still have a bad ID. Go back to framework. Try to clear again the data here, and then just reopen it. Let's check for errors. No errors yet. Let's close it and reopen. Checking for errors. No errors. so far. Let's check if we'll get that prompt here. No prompt, but for some reason it's frozen. Not sure. Google Chrome. Chrome is still working though. Everything seems to be working fine, and no more errors popping up. Let's see, no errors as well. Do we have an ID? We have a new ID there, so pretty much it's giving us a good sign. Probably it's just taking time to load it properly or something like that. So let's just check and see. Let's try again the Gmail app. It's trying to load now. So what I think here is that it might be just with the sync issue. Let me just go to my there. So let me try to sync it and get a good sync on there. Let's check again. It's saying that the sync is off for some weird reasons. So pretty much we already have eliminated the errors, and we're just not getting the profile picture here, which is, for me, it's kind of weird, because normally with this not getting any more errors popping up and all, it should be good. But we'll still proceed. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and uninstall services again and install the last file and see if that works. Hold on. Quick shortcut maker. Here we have the framework. No, services rather, sorry. Services, there we go. App info, uninstall this one here. Go right away to our folder and install the last file, number 9. Install, and then we will restart our phone. Alright, installed. Now we will restart it. Okay, so as you observed, guys, pretty much every time we try to do the process, we'll get different results, different observations that we would see. It's just a matter of how we perceive things, probably. So there's just this thing that sometimes we can't just really wait to see a good result right away. Okay, so that's just because we need patience on this one, right? So we have the Wi-Fi going on. Let's check if this is still working. Let's see, there you go. We have my profile pic, and with Google it's loading correctly. Chrome should show my profile pic as well. Everything is looking good. So let's try to install an app. So let's see, which app don't we have here yet? I'll try this one. I'm using these apps anyway. So let's see if it'll let us install. The battery is at 14%. Good thing we have it done before the battery life is, you know, done as well. And let's just wait everything gets installed. Then we will be restarting the phone for the last time, and I'll let you see, guys. So once again, just to remind you, what we just did right now is a full installation of our Google mobile services without hard resetting the phone. So hopefully, guys, this would answer, you know, questions about if it's okay not to reset the phone. Yes, it has been done, you know, but for new, I mean, for people who just, you know, wanted to try this out for probably the first time, or you know, if it's your first time to do this, is what I mean, then I would highly recommend you just reset the phone. Of course, you know, back up your files and all that, because you don't want to lose any of those if you already have files in your phone. Okay, so for that, it would be best if you back up the files first before doing anything. Whether you reset or hard reset the phone or not, it's definitely something that is, you know, advisable, because of course that's to avoid losing all your data and all that. So we'll see. Everything seems to be installed. All right, now let's restart the phone one more time. If you'll get an error, of course I will still show you guys, because I want to be as, you know, real as possible. I don't want to, you know, mask anything if there's something not working, because I will definitely tell you that. But if it's working, then that's good, right? And now let's see, because this would answer the question again, if installing Google mobile services can be done without hard resetting the phone. So we just restarted the phone. Let's wait for our Wi-Fi to reconnect. There you go. Let's open our Play Store. Everything looks good. And so, especially the email loads just really quick. Change it to a different account. Everything is on there. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like the video, again, please do click on the like button. And of course, for those who want to explore and install Google mobile services without hard resetting the phone, so this would serve as your installation guide. I will still, you know, link the files below, so you can just go directly to this video, download the files, and do this. Of course, guys, this process requires a USB OTG, just for the restore process of our backup file. So you would get the LZ Play and quick shortcut. And by the way, before we end the video, I will show you which ones you can just uninstall. So go to apps. So first is the one which is our LZ Play itself. So just uninstall it. Say deactivate and uninstall. So it'll get removed to your phone. And the rest is something you have to decide yourself. So if you still want to have your device ID, quick shortcut maker, this one I find it useful for me, so I'll just leave it there. So everything else is something that you can decide from your end, guys. Okay. All right, so thank you so much again for watching this video. This is Renz Dagz TV, and I'm signing out for now. See ya in my next videos. Peace.